I read an article about kids who have dogs. They grow up to be a lot more stable, emotionally.
The kids are the dogs.
Kids.
Get the message, honey. We'll just have to wait and see, okay?
Oh, Mom, that always means no. We need a dog. Mike, tell her.
Denny, Gail feels we need a dog.
You're a big help.
Gail and Allison, you're gonna be late.
So we're going to get a dog or not?
Goodbye.
What if the news was awful? What if my teacher's mean? What if all the kids are in gangs? Come on. What if no one likes us?
When do you start that renovation job in Brendan?
Just as soon as they straighten out all the scrubs with their building permits. There. I'm in no hurry, to tell you the truth. I'd kind of like to get our place squared away first. Plus, I'd really like to get one good night's sleep.
Are you still having those nightmares? You didn't tell me that.
Not much to tell. I wake up, I can't remember them. I'm getting damn sick of them.
Well, maybe you should go see the doctor and get a prescription to help you sleep.
Yeah? You think there's some pill that'll keep me from dreaming, Angel? Huh? Is that the school bus?
God, where'd the day go?
Hi, guys. Sorry you can't come in. See, your new friend wants to play outside.
What new friend? Oh, so cute.
You be gentle now. Still just a peanut.
Peanuts. Yeah.
You have fun.
Hey, why did you come and play with us?
Because I'm a grown-up. Grown-ups don't play.
Yes, you do. Come on, it's gonna be fun. Come on.
All right, come on. What you gonna name him?
A peanut.
That's a good name. He's colored like a peanut.
You misspelled January.
Gail.
Nah, it's all right. Hey, maybe it should be spelled that way.
She needs to learn how to spell. I can spell.
I am warning you both.
You're such a spoiled brat.
Okay, that's it. Into the house, both of you. Go on.
No, they'll be all right. They'll be cool, huh?
Get going.
Hey, maybe later on we'll drive into town, pick up a video and a pizza. What do you say?
Cool.
What is with this good cop, bad cop thing we got going here? Why do you always let me be the heavy?
I do?
Yes. Yeah, a little parental discipline is okay if you indulge them every single time.
I'm not used to being around kids. I'm still kind of feeling my way through it.
The girls adore you. Hey, did you and Sheila ever really talk about having children?
Hell, we were married for 5 minutes. We didn't really talk about anything. You're a lucky woman.
Why?
Gail and Allison, you've got yourself two beautiful girls.
Well, they could become your girls too, you know. I mean, I thought we agreed that when we moved into our new place and all settled, we could make it official.
Yeah, that was before. You know.
Michael, I thought we were building a life together. Did I miss something?
Pick a date.
February 4th.
Well, why February 4th?
That's 2 years to the day. The day you came to build my father his famous gazebo.
I did a beautiful job on that gazebo.
Yeah. You did an even better job on me.
February 4th, huh? Hey, Angel. On February 4th, will you marry me?
Yes. I forgot to ask you what you wanted for. Are you okay?
I don't know. I just got dizzy.
Well, it's no wonder. I mean, you're working all day and then you toss and turn all night. I'm surprised you can function at all. Come on.
Where are my tools?
You put them away.
Oh. No, I didn't.
Well, then they put themselves away. You've got them very well trained. Come on.
I heard you have a geek down by your locker.
It's not. He's cute.
He's a geek.
Don't think I don't know what you're doing.
What?
Those lamb chops cost $7.50 a pound.
My compliments to the chef.
Mike, did you have any pets when you were little?
No,
You didn't like pets?
I wasn't allowed to have it.
Your parents sound like Mom.
No. No. Your mom was nothing like my parents.
They can't be like Mom, stupid. They're dead.
Allison. Could we do a little less talking and a little more eating?
It's all right. They are dead. It's been 3 months. It's time to stop walking on eggshells around here. You can talk about it. Talk about it all you want. You can talk about it too. Oh, that ought to keep out the cold, huh? Okay. Gail, Allison. I think you know. Hope you know how much I love your mom. And you.
And you both know that I love Michael. But that could never take away how I feel about you guys. It's just that, well, we've decided that
You're gonna do it? You're finally gonna do it?
What?
Get married.
Mary, that's so cool.
Is it okay?
Okay, it's great.
Oh, good. Come here.
That was a lot easier than I thought.
So are we gonna get to call you Dad?
Well, you can call me anything you want. Well, almost anything, huh?
So when are you gonna do it? Can you be in the wedding?
Flower girl? Oh, it's gonna be great.
We'll see, okay?
Can we be the flower girls, please?
Of course we're gonna. I'll make you some dresses and you can stay together. Are you sure you're okay with Lisa? What's that?
What was what?
I heard someone.
Yeah.
It was us.
No, shh.
Do you hear that?
Yeah. It must have been the wind or the rain. Michael? Michael?
Stay here.
Girls, wait right here. Keep the dog, okay? I'll be right back.
Michael! The greenhouse!
Michael, take this!
Yeah.
No footprints under the window or anywhere nearby. Rain must have washed it away. Any idea who could have done this? I mean, have you had any threats?
No.
Well, arson's rare around here. Was a case last year. Yeah. Turns out the jerk torched his own property to collect the insurance. I'll have someone keep an eye on the house tonight for you.
Thank you, Chief.
Everything will be all right. Good night.
Why would somebody want to hurt us?
I don't know, sweetie. There's just a lot of sick people in the world.
Hey, nobody is gonna hurt us. I won't let them. I promise.
Come on, you.
Can you make him stay away?
The man at the window? Oh, honey, I don't think he's gonna be back.
Good. Because he scares me. I can't sleep.
Are you talking about your famous boogeyman? Sweetie, your boogeyman's right up here.
No, I saw him. It was him.
Allison, there is no boogeyman. Now, if you keep this up, you're gonna have nightmares all night, okay? Look, here. You take Peanut. Sleep with Peanut. Come on. You hold on to him nice and tight, okay? Look. There.
There are no breaks in the skin, no abrasions.
That's just what I've been telling you, Doc. There was no blood on my face. It was on the towel. It was in the shape of my face. Well, you take a look for yourself. Look at it. No. No! It was different last night. It was like a mask on my face.
Well, the sight of blood is always unnerving. You probably just had a slight nosebleed. It seems scarier in the middle of the night.
No, damn it, Doc. It was not
Michael, listen. You've been through a lot in these past few months. Your parents, the new farm. Now, this kind of stress can do all sorts of screwy things to your perceptions. You had a nosebleed.
Sorry. You waiting long?
How long does it take to pick up a few things at the hardware store?
There was a long line. Just one guy behind the counter.
Michael, slow down, please. Michael, slow down, please. What are you doing?
What was that? Michael, get your foot on the accelerator. Take it off! What are you doing? Take your hands off the wheel!
What the hell happened?
Jenny? Did I do anything?
The car just went out of control. You weren't even driving. If it wasn't on the pedal, it just speeded up. Michael, am I going crazy? Just tell me. Michael, what are you saying? Are you saying that the car is part of all the same weird stuff that's been going on around here? Like the man in the window and the fire?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
You're scaring me.
I'm scared too. Look, maybe we should postpone the wedding.
Why? Is that what you wanted to?
No, just for a while. Till things settle down. Hey, I love you, Angel. I just don't want anything to happen to you.
Michael, what's happening here is happening to both of us. We're in this together, aren't we?
I'm nervous.
You don't have to do anything.
You've been stressing all day.
There you go, sweetie. Don't touch those.
Mom, are you going to sew this for me?
Yes, hang on. There you go. Go do your hair for me, okay? We have to leave in about 20 minutes, okay? No snacking.
Do you know how beautiful you are?
I want to make you so happy. I want to make you so happy you can't stand it.
I'll be able to stand it.
From this day on.
Till death do us apart. Oh, I've heard those words before. But the groom had his fingers crossed.
Father Duvalier, this is my brother Art and his wife Charlotte. They drove all the way from Wessex.
How do you do?
Glad to meet you, Father.
Nice to meet you, Father.
The two of you know what's expected of you?
Oh, yeah, we did this for Jenny's last wedding. I mean, yeah, we got it down.
Fine. Shall we get on with it? My dear friends, you have come together in this church so that the Lord may seal and strengthen your love in the presence of the church and this community. Christ abundantly blesses this love. And so, in the presence of the church, I ask you to state your intentions. Michael, repeat after me. I, Michael, take you, Jenny.
I, Michael, take you, Jenny,
to be my lawful wedded wife.
So what do you think, Father? Does this just all sound nutty to you?
Well, I really don't know what to say. I mean, I only met you folks last week.
Well, I know that Michael and I are not very religious, but that's why I want to know your opinion. I mean, you must have an opinion about this sort of thing. I want to know if you really think it could be something supernatural.
We're taught to believe in the mysteries of faith, not the mysteries of the occult. You must try not to confuse the two. Oh.
Come on, Mom. Not in any of the pictures.
Oh, sorry. Michael.
Jenny, pull the fire department. Get the girls out of the house.
Michael, please be careful. Let's go.
Let's bring that up there. Looks like your insurance premiums are turning out to be a good investment.
Are you trying to imply something?
I don't know. Should I be?
What? You think that I torched my own home with Jenny and the girls inside? Is that what you're saying? Huh?
Every likely source for that fire is intact. Electrical wiring, furnace. Why don't you tell me what you think happened?
I don't know.
If any of you need to tell me anything at all, you know where to find me.
Quite a day, huh?
Yeah.
I saw you through the basement window.
I sure can't explain. It was like someone or something was holding me back. Wouldn't let me move.
Michael, I want to know what's really happening. I want to know what you're not telling me.
Why don't you tell me what you think has happened?
Well, I know what the police chief was implying. Was he right? I mean, we did overextend ourselves when we bought this place.
Jenny. Do you believe that? I was down by the road. Peanut got hit by a car. He's dead.
Where is he?
I buried him in the field. I didn't want the girls to see him.
The truth. What happened to Peanut?
I don't know.
Look at this and tell me.
I found him. He was dead. I don't know.
How did he die? The truth.
I don't know.
You killed him.
No.
Admit it.
Admit it!
Stop it!
No, don't! Mom!
Is that where this is going?
Oh my God! Oh my God!
What's happening? What is it?
It burns! Oh God! Ow! It burns! Oh my God! My back! Oh God! Ow! What is it? What is it? Please!
What is it saying, Mom?
The door is open.
Is it true? All the stuff the girls have been saying? I guess I just don't want to believe it.
No one's asking you to believe it, Art. I just want you to put us up for a little while. We spent last night huddled in the girls' room with the door locked.
Jenny, you know you can stay as long as you want. But what do you think's gonna happen? And what's gonna become of Michael?
I don't know.
How'd you do it? The writing.
Do you mean, how did I back myself up against a sharp object and score intelligible words in my own flesh? Is that what you mean?
I don't know. Is that what I mean?
I don't know how the writing got there, Jenny. I don't know how our car drove itself. I don't know how the greenhouse burned in the rain. I don't know.
Were you able to reach the doctor? Well, I mean, did you tell him everything? What did he say?
He set me up this afternoon with a neurologist at the University Medical Center.
You going alone?
Yeah.
Everybody just relax. We're not going to leave until tonight.
Hold still for another moment.
So you're saying that there's nothing wrong with me?
Nothing physically wrong, as far as I can tell. But it's obvious from what you've told me that something is wrong. Now, I'd like to refer you to another doctor here in the building. I'll talk to him first and fill him in on your case.
What kind of doctor?
A psychiatrist. He's dealt with similar cases, and I feel quite confident that he'll be able to help you. Good luck.
I think I'm gonna go lie down. Come say goodbye before you leave.
What did the doctor say?
Oh, she said that Michael's not very well. She recommended a specialist.
Sis, it's getting late. Have we got just about everything?
Just about.
Lots of room in the trunk, Pumpkin. Let's get everything you need. Michael, it's freezing out there. Oh, my God.
What's happening? Gail, are you all right? Artie, what's going on?
He was downstairs. Just now! He was downstairs. We both saw him. What the hell's going on?
Gail, Allison, into the car. I'm coming with you.
I want to be myself. I want to be myself. I want to be myself.
All right, he couldn't have got in the window. What the hell is going on?
Artie, take my stuff out of the car.
Bye, Mom. Bye, sweetheart. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Bye.
Michael?
No, you can't be here with me, Jenny.
I am here with you, Michael.
Something weird happened, didn't it?
Very weird. Impossible, in fact. But it happened. No one would ever believe it.
Well, we're gonna have to find somebody who does believe us.
Well, as I'm sure they told you at the library, I have been studying paranormal events for about 10 years now, but I have to be honest with you, very few of them prove to be genuine.
Well, you teach parapsychology. You must believe there's something to it.
Yes, there is something to it. But in order for me to do credible studies of the rare, genuine cases, I first have to eliminate all the conceivable earthbound explanations. To do that, I'd have to ask you a battery of questions. For instance, has anything like this ever happened before? Any other time in your life?
No.
Right, well, that helps me narrow the possibilities.
To what?
Well, just based on what you've told me, one possibility is that your farmhouse, or at least the area surrounding it, could be haunted by the restless spirit of someone who died there, and this residual energy could be expressing itself through you. Listen, I'll understand if this is a little out there for you.
Our lives are out there. I think we can handle it.
Okay. I apologize, I don't really have any cream or sugar or anything. So, Michael, have you discussed any of this with the psychiatrist?
I mean, you think I might be crazy?
No, I wouldn't put it that way, no. But I do have to tell you that most times there is a psychological component to these things. A couple of the incidents that you've related to me, like the killing of the dog, for instance, it could well have psychological underpinnings.
So then you are suggesting that Michael's mentally ill?
But not like that. I mean, not in the way that you mean. I'm just trying to explain that quite often there is a connection between a person's mind and the paranormal events that he or she is experiencing.
You mean delusions?
No, I mean genuine parapsychological events. You see, there are reasons why someone like Michael would be more receptive to these particular kinds of energies, whether they be positive or negative.
Leave him, you pathetic cow.
Oh my God. What?
What do you think of that, Angel? I got rid of Sheila, I'll get rid of you.
Stop it.
Leave him.
Michael!
Who are you? Why are you here?
What's happening?
Michael! Michael, you can fight this. It does not control you. You can stop it.
Michael!
You have the power to fight it.
Leave him.
Don't listen to him.
You don't love him.
I do love him.
You wanted to leave him. Leave him.
No! Michael, please make it go away. Please, Michael.
Just try to sleep, Michael. I'm going to be hanging around, just in case you need me. Night.
Good night, sweetheart.
Jen. I didn't try or do anything to hurt you, did I?
But I do think that what may have started out as a simple haunting could well be developing into a full-fledged possession.
Possession? Do you mean like The Exorcist? Well, what about the psychological? You said there was a psychological connection.
Yes, a connection. A connection that could explain why this is happening. As to the what, I think that there's a good chance that something in Michael's past caused him to tap into or be invaded by a dark force, an evil presence of some kind. Which is why what confuses me is Michael's claim that these things have only recently started happening.
It's not just Michael's claim. I told you all about it, too. You know, I've known Michael for a couple of years.
Sure, no, I understand. It's just that it would be, in my experience, unprecedented for someone to, you know, suddenly, out of the blue, display such advanced symptoms.
I got rid of Sheila, I'll get rid of you.
What is it?
Nothing. Here's your bed.
Thank you.
I'll be up in my daughter's room.
Morning. There's some fresh coffee, some rolls and stuff, nothing special, but you should definitely eat.
Where's Jenny?
Oh, she went out a while ago. I think she had some errands to run.
Errands? What kind of errands?
She never said.
Heads up, coming through here. Sorry.
Hi.
Right. Michael, these are some of my graduate students. They're going to be recording everything that goes on here.
Hi.
Hi.
Don't worry, gang. My head's not gonna spin around on my neck. I hope.
Al's Cafe.
Hello, I'm looking for Sheila.
You got her.
Hi, my name is Jenny. Michael's wife. It's important that I speak to you.
I'll bet it is.
Well, when you were married to Michael, did any strange things happen?
Strange. Honey, it was Nightmare on Elm Street.
I think I better sit down.
So it's still going on?
Tell me what happened.
Well, we were renting a little farm out near Sterling. And just some things were going pretty good. It all went to hell. Our crops would get trashed one way or another. Animals would turn up dead. We never figured out who was doing it or why. But in my gut, I knew it was Michael.
Why?
Because the guy who screwed up, honey. I mean, Michael would go into these weird trances and stuff. You know, take on a whole other personality. It would be him. But it wouldn't be him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did you get to know the parents? Marcel and Helene?
Oh, not really. They,
Yeah, I heard. He blew her head off with a shotgun and turned it on himself.
Thanks.
She should have left him before it was too late.
You didn't stay married very long.
11 months. 11 long months. Thanksgiving was the final straw. They came down for a visit just for the day, and right away the old guy started to know Michael. You know, putting him down, bossing him around. And the mother just pretends like she's deaf and blind. Anyway, I overhear Marcel putting me down to Michael, saying all this crap to turn him against me. Anyway, I let Marcel be. But that night, I laid into Michael. How could you let him do that to you? How could you let him do that to me? And then Michael got that weird, scary look on his face. And for a second, I thought he was going to deck me. But instead, the nightstand goes flying. Flying across the room, and it hit the wall. Well, I'll tell you something. I got the hell out of there. I never looked back. I mean, he was sick, evil, crazy. I don't know. I never knew. I don't care.
But you never tried to help him?
Listen to me. You gotta think of yourself. Do what's best for you.
Have you ever found yourself talking in a foreign language? I mean, a language you don't know.
Well, not that I can remember. Would that mean something?
Oh, it's just one of the common indications of possession.
What do you mean there's a checklist for this kind of thing?
No, not exactly, but there are certain elements that do seem to be common to this type of...
Michael? Can I speak to you for a minute, please?
What?
I spoke to Sheila. I went to see her. She told me what happened with the two of you. It's all happened before. Why did you keep that from me?
Sit down.
No.
I don't know what happened before. I was accused of things, but I don't remember them. See, there were blackouts just like the ones I have now, but that's all I know.
Why didn't you tell me that? Why did you keep that from me?
I hoped that it was done. You see, when Sheila left me, it left me. And as long as I was alone, it left me alone. And then I met you. And I thought that I had a chance to be happy. That's all.
But you endangered me. You endangered the girls.
Well, I was afraid. I didn't want to lose you. I didn't want you to run away the way Sheila did. It's been a long time since anybody loved me. And I think that really you're the only person who ever has. And I didn't want to lose you. I just didn't want to lose you. I think I was stupid to fight it because it wins always. You take the car and you go and you join your daughters. I'm alone in this. And I think I'm always going to be alone. Go on. It's all right.
Michael, you are the love of my life. You just didn't trust that enough. We'll start trusting it so I can trust you, because that's all there is.
There are a few things I need to tell you.
Michael, was Sheila right about the events that took place at the farm?
I don't know. I just don't remember.
What about more recent things? Do you have any memory of what happened to the dog?
It's very faint, like a dream. I remember I was out by the old barn. That's all I can remember.
Michael, I want you to tell me about the voice.
It's a voice. I think it's a man's voice.
And had you ever heard it before?
Maybe.
Telling you to do other things?
No. No, it's not like that. It's inside my head. It's not outside like a hallucination. It's more like it's a memory.
So it was the voice of someone you know?
Nick, I told you, I don't know.
When
These episodes come over you. What does it feel like?
Feels like a bad dream.
Yeah, but are you helpless to it? I mean, do you have any control at all?
No, I'm dreaming and I can't wake up. But you want to wake up, but you can't. And then you do, and I don't remember anything except it's bad.
No, I'll get it. Marianne, thanks for coming.
Nick, I have to tell you, I don't feel that comfortable about being here.
Yeah, I know, but you came anyway. I thought it might intrigue you.
Just curious to see what lunacy you've been sucked into this time.
Jenny, Michael, I'd like you to meet Dr. Marion Hale. Dr. Hale teaches at the University Medical School.
What do you teach, Doctor?
Psychiatry.
I've asked Dr. Hale to help us determine which of your experiences are psychological in nature.
I don't subscribe to Nick's views on this sort of thing, just that one. There are psychological factors.
Well, if you don't believe it...
Dr. Hale is one of the best professors I've ever had. Now, I do wish that she was more open to the field of parapsychology. But in terms of examining the psychological aspects of this case, there's no one else that I would trust more.
Please.
Thank you. So... would you turn those things off, please? Thank you. Nick has detailed many of your experiences to me, and I know that some of them seem to defy reason, but let me assure you, there isn't one that cannot be explained psychologically.
That's not possible. What about all the things that I witnessed and all the things that my family witnessed?
Well, all of you could have imagined them. Shared hallucinations are not unheard of, especially in times of tremendous stress and anxiety.
What about the writing on his back and the strange voice that came out of him?
The mind is capable of producing physical symptoms. Now, some of them are quite common, like headaches and ulcers, and then there are the uncommon ones. False pregnancies, self-induced blindness, deafness.
Doctor, I'm sorry, but I've got to tell you that I saw what I saw. We all did.
Okay. All right. But tell me this. Because if the answer is no, I'm wasting my time as well as yours. Do you accept that any of this could be psychological?
Yes.
Good. Then we can begin. A little at a time. Let's talk about these nightmares you've been having, Michael. When did they start? I mean, was there a particular incident that set them off? What was happening in your life at the time?
I'm sorry, I'm just not sure.
I am. Your first really terrible nightmare was the night your parents died.
Are you remembering, Michael?
Maybe. I don't know. Help me remember.
All right. Michael, I want you to close your eyes. Now relax your body. Empty your mind of all thoughts. All except one. The night your parents died. Take us into your nightmare, Michael.
It's done. My work is over. And now I move on.
Michael, my son, I have peace at last.
I think this could be it. Michael, perhaps your father was possessed and somehow he passed it down to you.
Michael, listen to me. What you remembered was a dream. It didn't happen, but it might be a clue to something that is real. Something in your childhood.
Dr. Hale, I believe that this could be the piece of the puzzle that we have been looking for.
Nick, this isn't for you to deal with. This is textbook obvious what's going on here.
Yes, and I know what you're getting at, but I do not think that we can simply jump to that conclusion.
Michael, you need to put yourself in therapy. Now, any credible psychiatrist will do, but you have some serious issues relating to your father. Issues that may be at the root of everything that's happening with you.
Yes, and I agree, but I think that that is only a part of the answer here.
Nick, listen to me. Now, you have all been drawn into this nightmare. And as far as I can see, there's only one way out, through that man's mind.
Marion, please, you have not been a part of this investigation.
Stop it, both of you! You're tearing him apart.
Sorry, gang. I just don't know what to do. Hey, Angel, do you know what to do?
Let's get some air.
Marion, I am asking you to believe that I have witnessed things in this case that cannot be explained away exclusively on a psychological basis. If you'd been there, and if you'd seen them...
But I wasn't. And I didn't.
Everybody just wants a piece of you.
Hey, come with me. Let's get some privacy. You know, I actually believe that everybody's trying to help. The question is, who's right?
There's another question. How much time do we have before we don't have any more time?
I can't breathe in you, Jen.
I can't open this.
We're locked in.
Oh my God.
Get out the back door. I'm thinking that door.
The car's on fire!
Nick! Locked! Doors are locked! The other side, come on! Come on, get it open! Get back! Stay back! Hey, come on! Hurry up! Thanks, Nick.
What if you hadn't been there?
Well, I was. But next time it may not matter.
Why aren't we doing anything?
We are. We will. The next thing that we have to do is pinpoint the exact moment of the encroachment, the suppressed memory involving Michael's father.
Michael's father must have been a very sick and evil man.
Yes, but which one was he? Sick or evil?
I don't know. What is evil anyway? You keep talking about evil spirits and evil forces, but is evil a thing? Is it something that's just out there floating around looking for trouble?
My own personal belief is that, yes, it's a thing that exists. Actually, the interesting issue for me, though, is how does it get inside you? I mean, does it invade you when you're at your most vulnerable, or do you somehow have to invite it in?
And with Michael?
In Michael's case, I think that he let it in. It is following a fairly classic pattern. First the haunting phenomena, and then the destructiveness, and then the attempts to place a wedge between you and the ones that you love. Now, because this pattern is following at least a semblance of predictability.
Hello?
Michael, this is Police Chief Levesque. I'd like you to come down to the station immediately. I'd like to talk to Michael alone.
We'll be right outside.
Have a seat.
I'm still curious about Michael's dream. You and Dr. Hale disagreed, but you were both saying the same thing, that it was a clue from Michael's childhood, that all the answers were back there somewhere.
I think that what Michael recalled was more than a dream. Perhaps a real communication of some kind, the night of Marcel's death.
You should have stopped with the greenhouse. I was prepared to let it go. I was going to look the other way. I couldn't prove anything, so I thought, what the hell, they're my neighbors, they got their problems. Let the insurance company eat it. But now, it's gotten crazy. You had kids in a burning house. Your wife in a burning car. Just tell me the truth, and we'll take it from there. And I promise you that I will do everything. Get him out. Get him out of here!
I think we're done here for today. Why don't you guys go home, try to get a good night's sleep?
Thank you. We'll see you in the morning. Are you leaving too?
No. I'll be downstairs.
I'm scared. What's gonna happen?
I don't know. What do you think it wants? Nick, what are you afraid of?
I'm afraid for Michael. And for you. I'm afraid that it will do to Michael what it did to his father. But I still think we have a chance to prevent that from happening if we can get Michael to take us back to his childhood, to remember that day, that moment, whatever it was.
He says he can't.
I'd like to bring in a licensed hypnotist to regress him.
You mean like Dr. Hale?
Well, the hypnotist will be able to take Michael a lot farther. It's much deeper into his past.
And then what?
Well, and then, I guess we'll just have to jump off that bridge when we get to it.
Are you actually as cool and together as you always seem to be? Or is there a real Nick inside there who's confused as hell and scared to death?
Yeah, I get confused, and I do get scared. I'd have to be crazy not to. I don't know. I don't think I'm crazy. Anyway, I just think what I think's incredible is the way you're coping with all this. I think you're a very courageous woman.
It's not so courageous. There's no alternative. You see, I was married young and divorced young, and I was left alone with 2 kids, and then I wasn't so young anymore. I thought of myself as damaged goods. And then Michael came into my life, and he made me feel alive again. He made me feel desired, needed. Oh, Nick, he is fighting so hard to survive this thing. I just can't imagine what would happen.
It's okay.
Thank you. I better go check on him. It's okay. Michael? 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 Where the hell is he? Michael?
Michael!
Michael! God, Michael.
Michael, no! Stop! Michael!
Michael, please stop.
Michael, let the rope go.
Michael! This is what it wants. You're doing what it wants.
I know. And then it'll be over.
No, not like this. I love you, Michael. I don't want to live without you. Please don't do this. Please don't.
Michael, let the rope go. Drop the rope, Michael.
That's it. Here, take my hand.
That's what it wants. It wants you to die. But I'm not gonna let you. I'm not gonna let you die.
Can I have the blinds down, please? All 3 of them.
Am I all right here?
Yes, that's good. Good. So, Michael, I want you to look at the light. Just stare at it. Very quiet now. Thinking about nothing. Just looking at the light. There's nothing but the light. It's making you sleepy. You want to stay awake, but you can't. Try to keep your eyes open, but they're so heavy. You can't keep them open. You're so relaxed, so calm. You're the calmest you've ever been. You're feeling relaxed, Michael? Yes. Good. I want you to take me on a trip. To another time, another place. I want you to take me to the farm where you grew up. You are still the grown-up, Michael. You will stay grown up. I want you to take me to visit the little boy named Michael. The boy you once were. You can see him and hear him. But you do not have to feel his feelings. I want you to take me back to one particular day. It is a day you have not wanted to remember, but now you do want to remember it. It is the day the little boy named Michael, the boy you once were, accepted evil into his life. You know the day I mean.
No, I don't.
There was one day, one particular day, when evil settled in the life of the little boy you once were. You know the day I mean. And now you do want to remember it.
No, don't remember. Can't remember.
Just on this one.
Michael, can you hear me? I'm taking your hand, Michael. Can you feel it? I want you to take me with you. Take me back to your childhood, Michael. Show me what happened with your father. I'm holding your hand, Michael. I won't let go, I promise.
Get out! Get out!
Leave her alone!
It's your son. Your son talking to me like that. Do you hear him? Can you hear your son?
Leave her alone!
The worm has turned. Oh, that's a brave little worm. What are you going to do? Are you going to kill me? Well, go ahead, little worm. Take your best shot.
Michael!
Don't hurt him.
Now, what are you going
Mama,
to
help!
do?
Mama, help!
Little worm! Come on.
Mercy, please.
Get up. You are nothing. You belong to In there. And stay there till morning.
Let's bring him out. Michael, I'm going to count backwards from 10. When I reach 1, you will be fully awake. You will be calm and relaxed. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Not so fast!
Everybody stay calm! Remain calm! Alex! Justin! Do not panic! Do the plan!
Go away, Gavin! Stop hurting him!
Leave him! Let him go! Let him die!
No!
Jenny, please!
Jenny! Please! What's the matter, Angel?
Don't let go! Justin, hold him down! I am speaking to the entity inside of Michael! I am speaking to the entity inside of Michael! It's time for you to release him!
I'm going to kill him!
No, you cannot kill him!
You just give me a rope, buddy!
Let him go!
The little worm is mine!
Marcel, let him go! Let him go, Marcel! He is your son! You freed yourself! Now free him!
I tried!
No, you tried to kill him!
Try to help me free!
He wants to live! Free him to
live! Michael, you can hear me! I want you to go back! Michael, I want you to find that little boy exactly where you left him. Go back, Michael! Go back and let him see you!
Michael.
Something got inside Papa. Something evil. He couldn't fight it, or wouldn't. And now it's become Papa. And now the evil wants you. It wants Papa to hurt you until you quit, until you let it control you forever. But you have the power to fight it. And you want to fight it. You want to love and be loved. Michael, you can free yourself.
Michael, I love you.
What's this? Get back in there. Look at me when I talk to you.
Thank you.
Oh, we sure got a lot of work to do around here.
We'll get around to it.
You think we can handle it?
Sure, like we always do. Together, remember? No fingers crossed.
No fingers crossed.